So when the Accoya wood comes, it's, well, almost like scaffold boards. It's all rough timber. So the first job to do is to plane it all up nice and smooth, get it to a certain size, so it can get a nice attractive smooth finish on it. And then things like the 4x2 we cut down into 2x2 lengths. It only comes in certain sizes. And then we can just cut and machine as we wish. The great thing is about Accoya, because it's not just a treated timber, it's waterproof all the way through to the very middle of the structure. So it doesn't matter if we joint, cut, sand, whatever, unlike other timbers, well, tunnelized timbers, which are only treated to a certain depth. We know we can cut this around as much as we want, and it'll always be good all the way through, which is fantastic reassurance. This is the opening roof window, ready to be painted. Cable end, door. Oh, this is a nice moment. It's Monday. I'm packing up all the materials for the job for tomorrow. It's a Accoya greenhouse. There's all the rafters up there on the roof. It's nice to get some space back in the workshop. Some finials there, there's mahogany. There's a side bar, so it's great. Get my space back. I'm building two exactly the same colour at the moment, so it's a bit confusing, but you can quite clearly tell the difference between the Accoya and the normal tunnelized timber. There's the ridge sections there, and the window frames have got to go in. Roof windows here, door waiting to be glazed, sort of shelving, some glass around the place. So I'll get all this in the van now, start glazing some of the sections. There's the van all waiting to be loaded up. We've got the glass in already. Just get the Accoya in there, got the two frames for the door frame and the gable end frame. Let's start stacking it tight. Every little space will count. Should be able to get it down there in one go. It takes a 3-ton payload, this van, so it should be okay. But if not, it's only Derbyshire, so it's only 80 odd miles away. I can drop and come back. So there we do. There's the forecast for today, heavy rain all day. But there's things we can do. I haven't done the gable end glass yet. I'm going to try and finish some of the roof, but I don't think I'll get any break in the weather, so that might be something for tomorrow. I can do that gable end and put the window in. Just put the opening roof windows in, lead them up. What's fascinating is this is the first Accoya greenhouse and it's not affected by the rain. It doesn't get affected by water at all. What I love is looking at the water sitting on the wall plate here. You'd think it's saturated, but look at the way it's falling off the edge. In every other situation of wood, you have to put a drip edge on the bottom of a sill or an overhang. I have them all around the outside of the greenhouse and over the doors, windows, the bottom of the doors and windows, to fetch the water away from the wood. But look at the way it does it here, it just falls off. It's brilliant, fascinating. When I did the water yesterday, I drilled through the timber here yesterday to put the wall plates on, and this wood has been out here for weeks now, and the holes were bone dry. Okay, it's a little progress report. It's now 6 o'clock on Wednesday. It's the second day of installation, and it's still raining. There's not really much else I can get done. I've got most of the glass in on this side of the roof. There's 2 more sheets to go in once I seal up the opening roof windows. I've done the glass in each gable end and the opening window on that one, and the door's gone in. I deliberately oversized the door so that I could trim it down on site and get it as tight as possible into the frame. Given that the Accoya won't move, it won't absorb water, so it won't move at all, it won't expand or contract. I don't need to leave a big gap for the summer and winter months when it changes shape. So it shouldn't move at all. It's going to be interesting. So anyway, tomorrow, got to put the sides in, which is never a long job, it just usually goes straight through. Seal up all the glass on the gable ends, put the guttering up, opening windows in the side frames. You've got 2 opening windows going in on this elevation. The frames are just here. And then I'm going to put the shelving up, put a potting tray underneath that window there, and we're having a butler sink going in this corner. So I brought the wood down to build that on site. Butler sink's just over there. So there's quite a lot to do yet, but it's the weather. What can I do? Tomorrow is supposed to be dry, so we should be fine. So they go straight through, supporting the rafters. I mean, it's really strong anyway. It feels really robust. I mean, you've got a 3.2 span on it, 3.4 I think actually. There's 4x2 of the Accoya with a cross brace through. I had to take a little bit off that one, which is a happy accident because what would happen otherwise, it would come all the way back and hit the glass. So there's still plenty of meat in that support there just to stop any bend. I've got this one just meeting, look at that, see that? Just touches, because with this Accoya it's not going to expand with any moisture. So there it is, my first Accoya greenhouse. Phenomenal. It's the strangest wood. Not affected by water at all, just runs off. Got a butler sink there. So we've jointed all the horizontal supports in there. There's 4 opening roof windows in this one. 3 manual windows along the sides. Didn't put any along the back because the hedge is so close, so the owners didn't want it there.